Hello everybody! Toffeemon here for another night of RPG and strategy goodness, as we're here for another night of Asfeld Academy. We're nearing its end, and I'm joined by the lovely Two-Piece tonight. I know we have at least tonight and tomorrow. I can't say after that. Ooh, let's pull this up and then that up. There we go. So much stuff on my screen, so little space. Alright, grab my controller. We were doing the cactar pose. Ready to start the next chapter. I did just a little grind, and by grind I literally mean 3 fights to finish my weapon. So my weapon upgraded to the next tier. Looks pretty sexy for spellcasters, or people who, excuse me, actually make use of their MP. Excuse me. I opened my mouth to say ah, and I sucked in more than I should have. Ah, here you are, Taffymon. Everyone seems to be here, so let's get started with this activity right away. I've been waiting for you to say that. I'm ready anytime, you know. But before that, first, I have one announcement. Actually, Principal Bonds has been out of the office since this morning on a business trip. Apparently, she's going to ask someone she knows who might be able to lift the curse placed on Alicia. Even the headmaster finds it hard to heal someone turned to stone, huh? Hey, Rocker, welcome on in. Congratulations on first tonight. Can that curse even be broken? Hope you're doing well. Maybe the winter sale hasn't caught you yet. Who is the mastermind lurking behind Alicia? She's doing good. She's behaving this evening. She's still, ornery around the babies. Getting better, though. Same with Biscuit. He's starting to use the spaceship more, but he still is the PP Bandito. Surely the mastermind must still be lurking within the academy. I've been looking into that point, too, with the student council folks, but so far we haven't found a single clue. So far, based on presents for other people, I've spent 150 on the Steam sale, and I didn't even buy anything for myself yet. That's how nuts it's been. But the clues leading to that mastermind might still be locked away in that room. Hey, Samaria-chan, you called us together, so you must have found it, right? The keyhole? Yeah, let's see. 30 for Secret Santa, 50 for nephew-in-law, 20 for a buddy's Christmas/birthday, and 40 for same nephew-in-law's birthday, since you can actually buy something and predate it for another date. So that works out pretty nice. So he gets way more than the $90 worth of stuff we bought him. Yes, just as Isla said, a new keyhole has appeared. Yeah, exactly. Let's see what the old translator says. The location is Paranormal Research Society, 2nd floor of the old school building. Well, that was a mouthful. Short for the Paranormal Research Lab. Did you manage to get anything yet? Or I know that the Switch and PlayStation are having their own sales. I haven't looked at them though. The Paranormal Research Lab, huh? I wonder what kind of activities they were conducting. So, ghost trains, mysterious flying objects, lake ruins. Anyway, just getting all hyped up over paranormal stuff. Nothing yet. Is there anything you secretly hope for? Like, I know there's something I've been pining for that is actually on sale, and I plan to get it on Sunday. Just because, since the Secret Santa stuff, we exchange gifts tomorrow and Saturday, I don't want to accidentally buy it when they might have already bought it, you know? It's mostly accurate, but because the activities were too vague, the student council couldn't approve it as a club. So the Paranormal Research Club doesn't get any club funds. It's a shame, but you'll just have to put up with it. Thank you, Easel. Within that Paranormal Research Lab room, the students caught up in the seal must be waiting for help. I personally had a lot of fun with it. I've heard people have complaints against the new trilogy, but as long as you're understanding that it's a remake of an older game and it's turn-based, it's not going to be, you know, like Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's not going to be super action blasting. You know, you'll enjoy it. I hope you played 3 first, because 3 is the prequel to that. So make sure you come back feeling completely liberated. Got it. Oh, you mentioned that the liberation key got broken during our last activity. Once you obtain the liberation key at the dojo, head to the paranormal research room on the 2nd floor of the old school building. SEC committer member, unlock! You know, you mute their message kick, but you don't actually stop it before it gets sent. There. Oh, we got a Bond episode. This is an event where a voice clip will play. I have a bot on Kick that jumped in, but it canceled out their message on the Kick side, but it still got sent through the chat. Oh, hold up. Boop. Then boop. I know. I want a knife. Ooh, no. Whoops. Apparently I had voicing on the Kick side. No way. No, no, no. Wanting such things is the start of delinquency. I absolutely will not allow it. Hi, Moo Moo. Oh, soon. Don't ignore this, Lapis. Please, Taffymon, Terrace, come. Thanks, let's go. Hi, Moo Moo. What you doing, you sweet baby? What you doing? Yeah? I know, I hear you. Taffymon, thanks for coming. Honestly, these days with Lapis, the moment you take your eyes off her, she's off playing fluff. Hey, Taffymon, see this? Is it a knife? It's a knife! Lapis drew a blade from her uniform pocket, its edge gleaming sharply. Yeah, Lapis, I told you to stop. Where on earth did you drag this thing from? Isa lent it to me. Now I can slice and dice right down the middle. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Finally, Lapis has gone gray. I think that's meant... I think he meant to say that he's getting gray hairs from it. Huh? No way, Lapis. You haven't been bottling up your frustrations all this time just to go on a rampage here, have you? Moo, no. You can't be there. Hey, Thunder Drummer, thank you for the lurk, my man. Started that Grandia 2. He managed to finish it yesterday, and he jumped right into Grandia 2. No wait, no nothing. What a mad lad. Like a looks sharp. Oh, what a terrible thing. At last, Lapis's rebellious phase has begun. It's not a stamp. Must be a word pun that doesn't translate well into English. Rebellious phase, huh? Stamps, huh? Honestly, I don't know if they even understand the meaning of words. Anyway. Hand over that knife right now. No. Does Taffymon think I'm a hothead too? No. Yeah, you're right, Taffymon. Thanks. Watch closely. This is what the knife is for. Is this Lapis's snack for today? Taffymon, and split it in half. What? You mean you wanted a knife just to cut this cake with Taffymon and share it? Yeah, today I won't bite. Oh my! Lapis, who absolutely loves sweets, actually sharing her own snacks with someone? I'm actually a little moved. Share happiness with Taffymon, right? But why Taffymon? Even I've never gotten any of Lapis's treats. Hey Lapis, will you share some with me? Taffy monster and eat. That's right, I'm the Taffy monster. Won't you share any with me, even if it was a misunderstanding? I did treat you like you were in your rebellious phase. I suppose it can't be helped. But this is the first time I've ever seen Lapis looking so happy. Oh my. Taffymont, want to share the happiness? Taffymont enjoyed a leisurely time eating cake with Lapis. I can now deepen my bond with Lapis even more than before. Lapis's new hairstyles are now available. Now, they say hairstyles plural, but so far they've only ever given us one. I still have everyone to talk to. I didn't mean to talk to Lapis when she had a Bond story. Lately, I've been thinking, couldn't it be that the person who cursed Alicia-sensei was the one who ordered the theft of the Master's notebook? I suspect the person who killed my master and the person who cast the petrification curse on my teacher might be the same individual. Oh, does Crown have... Ooh, Crown has one too. Well, make sure to talk to her last. Alicia, I'm worried. Are you worried Alicia's curse might be lifted? You worrying about others? Well, I suppose anything's possible. It was such a valuable drawing material. It's still at it. I've said it many times, there's no such fact as Alicia turned to stone being placed in the art room. The guys from the Paranormal Research Lab are a bit odd, but they're pretty well mannered, you know. When I gave them a room, they were grateful. Unlike regular clubs, they don't have the nerve to demand club fees, so they're a godsend for the student council. The remaining seals are only in several rooms on the second floor of the old school building and the auditorium. It's been a long journey, but the Academy's liberation is finally near. Paranormal stuff? Huh, if it's like discovering another world or finding a train that can travel between the past and future, then I might be surprised. Well, I can't tell you about that. This is an event where a voice clip will play. Let's go, girlfriend, let's go. Hey, Sword Saint Michael, my dude, hope you're having a great night. Vibing through the retro. What? Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. Hey, Taffymont, are you free after school today? If you're up for it. Want to join me at the dojo? I'm really in the mood to move my body around today. This is a special Bond story. It'll be actually voiced in Japanese, Sword Saint. Yay! Alright then, let's go to the dojo. Taffymon and Crown headed to the dojo together. Enjoyed various training sessions alone with Crown. What are you implying, game? What are you implying?
てば本気で来るんだもん。私もうヘトヘト。
Hey, congratulations. That's the game that's like a comic book as you move through it or whatever. It's a beat 'em up, or I think. Whew. I'm exhausted. You really came. For real, didn't you? I'm totally wiped out. Yell the panels.
おかげでいいトレーニングになったよ。君を誘ってよかった。付き合ってくれてありがとう。
That's kind of a weird thing. I mean, unless you were punching like walls or something, right? But thanks to that, it turned out to be good training. I'm glad I asked Taffymon-chan. Thanks for coming along.
さてと、たっぷり運動してお腹も空いたし、一緒に寮まで帰ろう。
Alright then, we got plenty of exercise, and I'm starving. Let's head back to the dorm together, Taffymon. That's unfortunate. But again, congratulations on taking it down.
なんだか雲行きが怪しくなってきたみたい。
Does this mean you're gonna jump into the world of Battletoads next? Get a game with some real challenge? Huh? The clouds seem to be turning ominous.
もう降ってきちゃった。そこの憩いのテラスで雨宿りしよう。
Oh, it's already started raining. Taffymon-chan, let's take shelter from the rain over there on the resting terrace. That sounds like a pretty fun goal. No save states.
すごい雨だね。でも多分通り雨だからじきに止むよ。それまでは待つしかないね。
Infinite lives by default. You know, infinite lives is a blessing and a curse, right? You still need the skill to overcome that part, right? Some games, it's like a wall. If you can't make it past that, doesn't matter how many lives you have, right? Wow, it's pouring out there, but it's probably just a passing shower, so it should stop soon. Until then, we'll just have to wait. With rewind, what? No, that's still tough.
濡れてるところハンカチで拭いてあげる。このままじゃ風邪ひいちゃうもん。
Taffymon, hold still for a moment. I'll dry off the wet spots with a handkerchief. You'll catch a cold if you stay like this. Crown dried Taffymon's body with his own handkerchief. Well, thank you, Crown. Thank you.
これでよしと。
Alright then. Oh no!
お冷えるね。
It's getting pretty chilly, isn't it?
寮に帰ったらすぐにお風呂に入って温まってね。
Taffymon, when you get back to the dorm, take a bath right away and warm yourself up. Says the person that just sniffled and sneezed. It's really pouring, isn't it? Whoops. It's really pouring, isn't it? This is the first time it's rained this hard since Taffymon-chan came to the academy, right? Back in the day, when I still lived with my family? I went out to run an errand, and on the way back, just like today, it suddenly started raining. I waited for the rain to stop for a while, but it was getting late, so I gave up and started running home.
迎えに来てくれたの。
At that time, my little brothers came to pick me up holding umbrellas.
途中で転んじゃったみたいで膝すりむいちゃってて、みんなもう全身びしょ濡れ。
I must have tripped along the way and scraped my knee, and everyone was already soaking wet from head to
な
toe.
のに泣くの我慢して私に傘を渡してくれて。
But you held back your tears and gave me your umbrella.
あの時は嬉しかったな。
I was so happy back then.
雨が降るとあの時の嬉しい気持ちとちょっぴり切ない気持ちを思い出すんだ。
When it rained, I remember that time, the happy feelings and the bittersweet ones.
確か君にも離れて暮らしてる兄弟がいるんだよね。
I'm pretty sure Taffymon-chan has brothers who live apart too, right? I do not have brothers.
それじゃあ君も子供の頃は結構苦労したんじゃない？
Well then, Taffymon-chan, you must have had a pretty tough time when you were a kid, right?
うちなんて毎日喧嘩ばっかり。
At our place, it's nothing but fighting every single
お
day.
やつを取り合ったりとか、お風呂に入る順番で揉めたりとか。ほんと毎日騒がしくて大変だったな。
Fighting over snacks, arguing over bath time, honestly, every day was so noisy and exhausting.
騒がしくて喧嘩ばっかりで。でも兄弟って大切だよね。一
Noisy?
番自分と近い存在で。
She got me that time. Noisy and always fighting, but brothers are important, right? The people closest to me.
久しぶりにあの子たちに会いたいな。
It's been so long. I really want to see those kids again.
静かだね。世界から私たちがいるこの場所だけ切り離されちゃったみたい。
It's quiet. It feels like this place we're in has been cut off from the world.
君と私、世界中で二人きり。辛いことも悲しいことも何もない。
Taffymon and I, just the two of us in the whole world. No pain, no sorrow, nothing at all.
ただ二人っきり。
Hey, Wingman, welcome on in. Thank you for the lurk. You saw the message on Discord? Just twice. It happened. Fantasy Life went on sale, at least on Steam. I don't know on console.
雨上がったね。
The rain has stopped, hasn't it?
雨上がりの澄んだ空気って私好きなんだ。
Right? It went from 60 to 45? So 25%? I love the crisp air even after the rain.
ねえ、もうちょっとだけここにいようか。
Hey, Taffymon, want to stay here just a little longer? Yes.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
今日はなんだか懐かしいことを思い出しちゃった。
Today, I somehow remembered something nostalgic.
だから君のことをもうちょっとだけ独り占めさせてね。
She makes it sound like I'm her brother after that story, right? So can I keep you all to myself just a little longer, Taffy Munchan? Taffy spent a quiet moment with Crown. We can now deepen our bond with Crown even more than before. You don't feel so bad. Not on sale. Well, you know. New hairstyle. I'll probably check Switch just to see. I don't plan on buying it on the Switch though. I figure if I have to buy it digital, I might as well buy it on PC. Alright, so let's see. Number, crown, equip. Oh, we got... No, this swimsuit's... Ooh, what's that? Okay, okay. That's her original hairstyle. Yeah, why not? Do something different. And... Lapis. Equip. Braid. We go from yellow jewelry, yeah, blue jewelry to yellow. Well, okay, whatever. I'll try it. I know, my baby. He needs some tummy scratches. Run one-handed, Papa. I got you, baby girl. I got you. What's that? Number 7, affection. Yeah, why not? Looks like Gigi is a name, but that's not it. Huh. Mwah. Ooh, an accessory? What's our experience? We're only 45? I'm going with experience. Liquid metal slime. Ran away. Well, that was rude and uncalled for. Rude and uncalled for. Checking out them new hairstyles. Look up at them hair dids, right? Hey, heck yeah. Man, that's terrible. Receive the liberation key. I hope so. You know, since that's what we were hoping for. Is this the last set of doors? This and the one outside? A keyhole-like opening appears at the entrance. It seems to match the liberation key you hold. Beyond the keyhole, you sense an eerie presence. Shall you use the liberation key to enter? We use the liberation key to unlock the keyhole. Uma Musume. Rain of pain on Takuma. Oh no. What? 16, 18. I literally only have Zen. $16, 16. My girl Lapis over here dropping nuclear bombs. Crown said, not today. Boo-doo-doo-doo, boo boo boo. Thank you, Fell Coffee Milk. Touching this keyhole might release the paranormal research room from its seal. Shall we touch the keyhole? Keyhole shattered, and the mysterious power that had enveloped the area began to fade away. Reminder that when we finish Asfeld Academy, we're going back to Persona 2, Innocent Sin. Taffymon has unlocked the Paranormal Research Room. Received 1 lesson ticket. And then after Persona 2, we will be playing Final Fantasy V. Well, there's a lot of people in here. Where am I? Who am I? Just kidding. Just kidding. I haven't lost my memory or anything, but kind of get that I got mixed up in something weird. Who'd have thought I'd be frozen solid in my own room? No. Frozen solid is just a figure of speech, but it's not far off, right? Man, I've been through some hell. Whoa, what just happened? Suddenly I can move again. I see. So that's what sealing feels like. No, wait, I was having a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Still, the thought of being sealed away forever makes me shudder. As a token of my gratitude for saving me, please accept this. Just gazing at it brings peace to my heart. If you were to present such a mysterious item, the other person might open their heart to you too. Well, I said something out of character there. How embarrassing. It's the Loch Ness Monster! No, I can't. Curious about all these giant models displayed in my place? These models are based on creatures like Plesiosaurus and giant behemoths, the kind featured in the little-known 7 Wonders of the World. I'm always told to make them smaller, but they end up dominating the room every single time. As you can see, I'm struggling to find space for them. Is that a Beyblade? Let her rip! Why are you up there, Beyblade? Is this a dog casket? Look, another Beyblade. You can't tell me they weren't, like, letting them rip. Can I see our bond level with... They made it sound like this might be the last chapter. Crown. See that? $60 lesson tickets. Oh my. I can take another skill. No, not for you. Oh, I get to pick another one? You have all that, but you're not even using Whoosh. You've only been using Frizz. Magical attack. Right, magic might. Spellcasting speed is not a bad thing. We don't have any more mites. Let's see, we can actually run a little bit while we're doing it. Why would you put the strength way down there at 32? Deafness would be nice, but otherwise that's terrible. Yeah, I guess that. But I really want Master's Method? Leave that there for a moment. 18. Double action. Do 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 do. Ba da ba ba. I love Dragon Quest music. You can just chill in a corner and such a peaceful theme. Now I know we can level at least to 70. I don't think we'll make it to max level before the end, though. Not without some grinding. Everyone, good work. I've thoroughly confirmed the release of the Paranormal Research Lab. The kids from the Paranormal Research Club who got caught up in the seal must be happy to resume their activities. Imagine that, they have something to talk about. I suppose so. After all, indoor-type groups need a room to function. The student council's the same deal without a place to gather. We really can't do anything. Chichi-chan, no way! What does the scouter say? It's over 9,000. We're always out exploring outside the academy grounds, looking for weird stuff under the guise of fieldwork. That's why we're hardcore outdoor types. There ain't no wimps in the Paranormal Research Lab. Don't take the piss out of us. Uh-oh, we got a badass over here. You? From the Paranormal Research Lab? When did you sneak in? What's that? Don't say such rude things. I came to thank you. Thanks a lot for setting me free. Oh yeah, I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Dolores, the president of the Paranormal Research Society. Nice to meet you. By the way, how did you guys manage to liberate the academy? Won't you tell me too? As the president of the Paranormal Research Club, I'm not just fascinated by the mysterious stuff, I'm seriously obsessed with it. Even if you ask me how, once the keyhole appears, first head from the dojo to the wishing room and retrieve a liberation key. Then... Hold on a second, I've been diving into the wishing room countless times myself, but I've never seen a key once. You're carrying me, aren't you? If you say you can get it in Demon, then teach me the specific tricks. The tricks! The trick, you say? In our case, it starts with that feeling wanting to restore the school, wanting to solve the ceiling incident. It's not about that kind of mental attitude. What I want to know is more, like, technical stuff. Something that connects to tomorrow. I get that you're curious and want to know, but what are you going to do with that information? It's settled. We're finding the liberation key. Well, I guess it's worth a shot. I'll do as I was told. Well then, take care. Thank you very much. I'm worried. I hope he doesn't get hurt by getting involved in breaking the seal out of mere curiosity. Dolores probably knows the wishing room is dangerous, but if you happen to see her whipping around, give her a heads up. He was quite forceful, wasn't he? I was completely overwhelmed. His way of speaking was unique or something. What was that again? Long ago, I heard from my master that unique way of speaking is, I believe, a dialect used in a certain region of Ogreed. Dolores? Ogre's person? Then it's Ogre-senpai, I guess. No way. I just lived in a region with a dialect when I was a kid, that's all. Oh, I forgot something important. The next keyhole location is on the door of the housing club room on the second floor of the old school building. I hear it's a club formed by children who especially love furniture and knickknacks. Let's set them free as soon as possible. SCC committee member, unlock! Do-do-do-do-do. Next up is housing, y'all. Lapis, do you have a longing for dialects? Come to think of it, I did like the way the fishing club president talked too. Maybe that's different. I am Lapis, you see. Don't mix it. Okay. Next up is the housing club, huh? That place, despite being just a club, demanded club funds back in the day and got into a big mess with the student council. They're generally quiet folks, but they're way too particular about furniture and interior design. I mean, you'll see what I mean once you let them loose. According to Easel-senpai, the difference between a club and a society seems to be whether club funds are provided or not. Housing sounds like it'd be really expensive, but is it really okay? Whenever my master finished work and came home, he'd bring back axes and swords by the truckload. Before I knew it, the house was filled to the brim with weapons. Back when I lived with that person, how beautifully I could decorate my weapons was my whole life. Taffremont handed the winning fight book to Frange. This? Let me take a look, if I may. I see. What's written in this book resonates with what my master used to say. It seems quite useful. Oh, dear. The strengthened bond between Taffremont and Frange has awakened a new power. 20 plus HP. Oh, there we go. Ogre Senpai from the Paranormal Research Club, huh? I just know that guy's gonna screw something up. My gut feeling in situations like this is always spot on. Alright, Franz, this is an event where a voice clip will play. Well, that's a weird zoom in. I can't move the camera, by the way. So don't blame me. Oh, Mr. Tappymon, I have something I'd like to talk to you about. Would you mind if I took a moment of your time? I'm so happy. Thank you. Well then, let's get started. Alright, this spot doesn't seem to get many people around here. Actually, since Tappymon-san has always been so kind to me, I wanted to do something to show my gratitude. Today I brought a lunchbox. Would you like to join me for lunch here? Who am I to say no? I'm so happy. I hope it suits your taste. That looks good. I don't even know what half the stuff is, but it looks good. Franz pulled out the lunchbox. Okay, I can see that. The front is the hamburger steak. Behind the little octopus-shaped, I'm guessing, pieces of hot dog, I'm guessing, is the potato salad. And the rolled omelet is the yellow stuff. A little surprised you have full cherry tomatoes there. Not sure what that pink stuff is to the side, but we got oranges, strawberries, and my guess is apple slices? Hamburger steak, potato salad, and rolled omelet. It ended up being all my favorite things. Believe it or not, I'm actually pretty good at cooking. My mentor was so terrible at cooking that he'd turn everything into charcoal, no matter what dish he tried, so I've been doing the cooking since I was a child. The stronger the heat, the better. I always say that, but I always turn the heat up too high. It's funny, isn't it? Usually my master is someone who knows everything and is dependable, but at times like that, he was just like a child. Seeing my master eat so delightfully makes me happy too, and I just can't help but try my best. Thanks to that, I've learned to make all sorts of things. Oh, this rolled omelet is salty, isn't it? I'm so sorry. I tend to be a bit of a scatterbrain.
卵焼き美味しくないですよね。
I think I accidentally mixed up the salt and sugar. Sorry, this omelet doesn't taste good, does it?
そうですよね。これは
Whoops, I guess I clicked the wrong one. Yeah,
次は失敗しないように気をつけますね。
I scolded her. Yeah, you're right. There's no excuse for this. I'll be careful not to mess up next time.
あら、ほっぺたにお弁当がついていますよ。
I got a lunchbox stuck to my cheek? My god, what happened to me? Oh, Taffymon, you've got a lunchbox stuck to your cheek. Friends touched Taffymon's cheek and got the rice grain off.
はい、取れました。あなたにも意外と子供っぽいところがあるんですね。
Yes, got it. So even Mr. Taffymon has a surprisingly childish side, huh?
こうしているとなんだか昔を思い出します。
When I do this, somehow it makes me remember the past. Give me your hairstyle.
よくほっぺたにお弁当をくっつけていたんです。今のあなたみたいに。
The imagery in my head of thinking of an entire lunchbox stuck to your face just makes it really silly. My mentor often had a lunchbox stuck to his cheek, just like Taffymon does now.
あなたって少し師匠に似ています。
Taffymon-san kind of reminds me of my master.
私たちが困難にぶつかった時はいつも助けてくれて頼りがいがあるのに、時々少しだけ子供っぽくて。
Whenever we hit a rough patch, you're always there to help us out. So dependable. Yet sometimes you can be just a little bit childish.
ごめんなさい。私ったら失礼なことを言ってしまいましたね。
I'm so sorry. I said something rude, didn't I?
私、一緒にご飯を食べてくれていた師匠がいなくなってしまってから。
Since my mentor, who used to eat meals with me, passed away,
一人でご飯を作るたびに、私みたいな人間はこれからもうずっと一人ぼっちなんだって。
every time I cook for myself, I feel like a human like me will be alone forever from now on.
そんな気がしていて、胸の中の冷たい穴が少しずつ広がっていくみたいだったんです。
I felt like that, and it was as if the cold hole inside my chest was slowly expanding. But
あなたと出会ってから少しずつですけど、
since meeting Taffymon, little by little,
心の中の冷たい穴が溶けて塞がっていくような
I feel like the cold
気
hole
がしているんです。
I feel like the cold hole inside my heart is melting and filling up.
なんてこんなこと言われても困っちゃいますよね。
Well, even if you say something like that, Mr. Taffymon, it's really putting me on a bind, isn't it?
今日はその感謝の気持ちを伝えたかったんです。
Today, I wanted to express my gratitude.
けれどお弁当失敗しちゃいましたね。
But I messed up the lunchbox, didn't I? I mean, there was a lot of
それ
things.
が未熟な証拠。
You can do bad at one and good on the rest and still have a good time. Failure is proof of my immaturity.
今よりももっと成長できるってことですよね。
It means I can grow even more than I am now, right?
これからもっとたくさん練習をして、次は必ず美味しい卵焼きを作れるよう頑張ります。
From now on, I'll practice even more so that next time I can definitely make delicious tamagoyaki.
だから
So,
また一緒に食べてくれると嬉しいです。
I'd be happy if you'd eat with me again.
しばらく忘れてましたけど、自分が作った料理を食べてくれる人がそばにいるのって本当に幸せなことですね。
I'd forgotten for a while, but having someone nearby who'll eat the food I make is truly a happy thing.
お弁当は食べ終わりましたけど。
Mr. Taffy, I finished my lunchbox, but
少しだけ。
just a little.
もう少しだけ一緒にいたいです。
Just a little longer. I want to stay with you. Okay. Apparently I don't get a choice in it this time. Taffymon spent quite the time alone with Franz. Oh, in public. I'm a naughty person. I can now deepen my bond with Franz even more than before. You can now choose Franz's new hairstyle. Change your new hairstyle from the head command in the equipment section. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, let's see. Franz, new Air Alice band. I like the ponytail more, I'm sorry. The maid is cute, but I don't know, I somehow like the ribbon and the hair in a ponytail better. I like how it updates their icon in the bottom right corner. Like you can see Crown with her maid hat on. As a reminder, we are not streaming on Saturday. I have holiday stuff with family. A keyhole-like opening appears at the entrance. It seems to match the liberation keyhole. Beyond the keyhole, you sense an eerie presence. Shall you use the liberation key to enter? Use the liberation key to unlock the keyhole. Ooh, what's that going on? That recovered MP. That's an ultimate. I don't know what job that's from, but take it. Hey, excuse you. Touching this keyhole might unlock the housing club room from its seal. Shall we touch the keyhole? The keyhole shattered, and the mysterious power that had enveloped the area began to fade away. Taffymon has unlocked the housing. Shing. So we know there's 2 rooms in here and there's 1 outside. Oh, we got a quest. We got a bunch of... Look at this dude. Look at this outfit he's wearing. All the furniture here was bought out of the members' own pockets, so whenever we make a big purchase, we all end up sharing the pain of being broke. And it's all because the student council keeps rejecting our club fund request every single time. Yeah, getting upgraded from a club to an official club is our goal this year. Let's look at some of the stuff in here. Hey, I have that in my house. I like that. That's cute. It's like a dad worrying about his kids. Oh, look at the cute little golem statue. Giant bunny. I like this. I wonder if you can buy that. Like someone can craft it. Could probably buy it off of a market. Talk to you last. Whew, finally able to move again. Did the Paranormal Research Club actually use supernatural tools to launch a supernatural attack? Huh? The Paranormal Research Club is innocent. Oh, right. There's no way those guys could pull off something that sophisticated. Anyway, as a token of my gratitude, I'll present this to you. Construed 2 different lines. Taffymon received the Dancing Muddy Hand Doll. To me, this thing's a lucky charm. Calling up companions whenever I want, that's squid-tastic. Just having it makes my luck seem to rise. And you gave it away, my dude. Gave it away. Oh, did I startle you? I'm not a real golem, you know. This is just a costume. Even though I'm dressed like this, Gormus is actually the president of the housing club. The housing club is, well, as you can see, our main activity is when all the members bring their favorite furniture to remodel a room into a wonderful space and just relax together. I mean, some of this furniture is really cool. Is that like a monkey dog? What the heck? I don't know. Looks cool. When I came to the housing club room, suddenly I lost consciousness. What on earth happened? What? I was sealed away, and it's thanks to you that I can move again? Thanks a bunch. So your name's Taffymon, huh? I'm a 3rd year in the Sono Cooking Club, and our cooking club, we got to test out our new bread creations in the dining room. The ones that get good reviews become regular items, but actually, there's been a bit of trouble with one of those new breads. Could you help me out a little? New quest. What do you want? Yeah, thanks. It's kind of hard to tell other people, you know. It's about, well, the taste of bread. You know that bubble slime jam bread? They sell it in limited quantities at the dining room. Well, actually, I'm the one baking it. Oh, right. I happen to have one right here. Try this bread. Okay. Tried eating the bread he received from Sono. Tasted awfully bitter and grassy, like I'd eaten raw wild plants. Look, it's not tasty, is it? Yet somehow it keeps selling. There's no way this bread should sell. It's a mistake I made in a moment of weakness. A complete failure. Having something like this displayed as my work is something my pride as a baker absolutely won't allow. But the problem is the lady selling bread in the dining room is my mom. Mom won't just listen to me, her own daughter, no matter how much I tell her. I don't want you to sell anymore. So please, go to the dining room for me and tell them to stop selling it. My mother's name is Domigra. Please ask them to stop selling bubble slime jam bread. I bet I have to actually physically say something. Well, let's zoom. No, I don't see anything on there. The back room, right? Do 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 do. Huh? Stop selling bubble slime jam bread. What on earth are you talking about? I knew it. You came here because Sono told you to. I did. All she does is complain. Honestly, that killed. That kid, it is a pain to make, and it doesn't sell well. Frankly, I'm ready to stop making and start carrying new breads. Well, that's what she said. But it doesn't work that way. There's a customer who comes in every single day practically begging for bubble slime jam bread. As long as there's even one customer, I won't stop selling. If you really want me to stop, don't tell me. Go tell the person directly. It's a girl named Quinny, a second year. She just came by to buy some a moment ago, even though I told her we're sold out. She's so persistent. Honestly, it's such a nuisance when I'm busy. I told her, if you want other bread, the school shop sells plenty. Just get something else. She's probably at the school shop right now, isn't she? Quinny should be in this room. What's wrong? I am Quinny, but bubble slime jam bread? Yes, that's definitely the name of the bread. I need to eat that bread soon. Please, I beg you, get me some bubble slime jam bread instead. I'll die if I stay like this. I can't tell you why, but you're my only hope. I can't move another step. Do 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 do. What the heck? You're still here. Quinny's probably at the school shop. More importantly, where the heck is Sono wandering off to? I'm stuck because the bread I ordered hasn't arrived at all. Sealed away in the housing club room. Seriously, what the heck is that kid doing? Probably sealed in the club room, like you just said. Boom, 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 boom. Well, that didn't get me nearly as far as I was hoping. Oh, Taffymon, did things go well with getting them to stop selling bubble slime jam bread? Taffymon told Sono that Quinny was dying to eat bubble slime jam bread. What? There's a kid who wants bubble slime jam bread, and you want to deliver the bread to them right now? Quinny-chan, was it? There were actually people who like eating that kind of bread? And what's more, that kid says she's dying to eat my bread. Alright, I get it. Let's make it. As a cooking club member, I can't very well refuse when you put it that way. Look at that poor slime behind me. Or in front of me. Oh no, I'm out of Jamu. I forgot I'd run out after using it last time. Actually, making bubble slime jam bread requires a special ingredient. Squelch jam, but since I've lost interest in making it, I never restocked. You seem pretty skilled though. One last favor. Could you get me some squelch jam? You can get squelch jam by defeating monsters in the Corridor of Affection, the 7th emotional realm of the dojo. Alright then, I'm counting on you for the Jamu. Man, I'm having more bots than people tonight. Jeez. Good job, Saribot. Alright, affection. Right, that's what they said. Chord over affection. Well, there we go. Hi, my biscuit. Welcome in. Squelch key item. Hey, my buddy. Good job. Good job, biscuit. These are level 5 stones. Why not? Take another stab at a shield for me. Crown just smoked her in the middle of my dance. Womp, 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 womp. Wow, so terrible. So terrible that I'm immediately going to discard that. And discard that. And discard that. We got our key item, we can complete said quest. Got my buddy Biscuit here. Yeah. You went and got a Squelch Jam right away. You're the best. Have the Squelch Jam. Taffymon handed Squelch Jam to Sono. Thanks. This jam was pretty high quality. I'll whip up some Bubble Slime Jam Bread right away, so just wait a moment. Sona quickly exited the housing club room. After waiting a while, Sona returned with freshly baked bubble slime jam bread. Yeah, they look cute, but when it comes to eating them, that's a different story. Well then, say hi to Quinny for me. Bubble slime jam bread. You got one? That's it? Why do you want this bread so badly? Ask me that too. At this point, I'm just dying to know. Oh, look at the moon. I think that's adorable. Boom, 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 boom. I'm choking. Need to eat that bread soon. If I don't, I might be in trouble soon. You brought it for me. Quickly, that bubble slime jam pan. Quinny collapsed right there on the spot. Taffymon hastily shoved the bubble slime jam bread into Quinny's mouth. Then Quinny's mouth moved, chewing and swallowing the bread. Come on. Oh, well. My biscuit. I can't see, buddy. I'm sorry. Hey, I can't see. Quinny has regained consciousness. Yeah, there. Huh? Me? My buddy Biscuit. Right, I finally collapsed, didn't I? You fed me bread. Thank you so much. You saved me. I'm embarrassed I showed you that. Since I ate the bread, I'm fine now. I've calmed down quite a bit. I need to tell you why I wanted that bubble slime jam bread. You saved my life, after all. It was on a scorching hot day. On my way back to the dorm, I found a bubble slime, parched and nearly dead from the heat. I rushed it back to the dorm and tended to it. At first, it was wary of me and gave me a hard time, but now it's fine. It's grown attached to me, but treating bubble slime isn't easy. Whenever I try to treat it, I inevitably get poisoned just by touching it. That's when I found this bubble slime jam bread. That bread has a mysterious effect. Eating it seems to give you temporary resistance to poison. Thanks to that, I could touch that kid to my heart's content. But lately, for some reason, they haven't been selling the bread in the dining room. Just now, because of that, I was poisoned. Anyway, that bubble slime jam bread was fresh out of the oven, right? I need that bread going forward. If you know someone who can make it, could you please keep asking them? Seems like it's closer. My buddy Biscuit wants to nap next to me. No, why is Papa keeping me awake? This sounds familiar, huh, Biscuit? You mean that thing you do to me every time I go to take a nap? Oh, Taffymon, did you figure out why Quinny-chan wanted to eat bubble slime jam bread? Told Sono about Quinny's situation. What? That's unbelievable. I'd written it off as a failure just because of the taste, but it turns out that it was needed for a completely different reason. Alright, I like that spirit. Let's make it. Since you brought back the squelch jam, we'll have enough for a while. But I won't be the one making it. I'll teach that girl how to bake bubble slime jam bread from scratch. Once Quinny-chan can bake it herself, she'll be able to keep treating bubble slime-chan freely from now on. Now, my bubble slime jam bread won't be sold either, killing two birds with one stone. Thanks to you, things are looking up. Truly, thank you. This is my way of saying thanks. Yeah, my biscuit. Champion choker, okay. Transgressed with finesse. Well, now that that's sold, I'd better go tell Quinny-chan right away. Franz, you have a necklace. Lap, you have a necklace too. Let's see, you have... Wait, you have dogged collar. couple of points of attack. And actually, now I like the silver raspberry. Why not? Siri, I thought you got it. But wait a second. Okay. Welcome back. The housing club's unlocking starts here. I confirmed it with Mike-kun. Oh, what's the matter, Easel? You look down in the dumps. I noticed we've got more furniture again. Soon it'll get cramped, so I'll have to find a bigger place for us. It was a strange space where I almost forgot I was in the academy. It's amazing they managed to get all that together without relying on club funds. That one thing, though, shows real guts, but the way they boldly demand club funds is the only flaw in an otherwise perfect gem. More importantly, that person in the golem costume, Gorimus-san, was it? I think that person is violating school rules. We'll cut him some slack. Gorimus' family home is the head of a traditional performing art, the art of the costume. You were hiding perfect behind him. What the heck? Whoa, when did that happen? I heard from Gorimus that since childhood he was strictly taught never to take off his costume except when changing clothes or taking a bath. You're from the Paranormal Research Lab, right? Surely not here to ask about the Liberation Key again. Yeah, you bastards, you had the nerve to feed me lies. Not a single Liberation Key dropped. You sure do say whatever you want. Your wishes are so full of impurities, that's probably why the wishing room got pissed off, right? Cut the crap, stop picking on me, I really want that key. I guess maybe it's because they don't have the same desire to liberate the academy as we do, so things aren't going well? Well, you're right. I just asked my heart. I don't have the slightest desire to liberate the academy. If you're not really serious about breaking free, I won't say anything bad. Why not give up before you get seriously hurt? Don't be stupid. I'm not interested in mysterious phenomena like school seals or anything like that. Oh yeah, I just had a great idea. If pushing doesn't work, try pulling. The Paranormal Research Lab mobilizes everyone for an experiment right away. What on earth did I think of? I have an incredibly ominous feeling. Anyway, it won't get any results, and I'll just get bored with it eventually. I'm out. More importantly, Sumeria-chan, is the next keyhole out yet? Oh, I hadn't mentioned it yet. Next time is also on the second floor of the old school building. The location is, wait for it, the Baton Club Room. Baton is this game's version of a Beyblade. Once upon a time, among children, the great battle pencil that took over recess. This is the club formed by its fanatics gathering together. Or a version of it. It's not exactly Beyblades. Battle pencil, I've never heard of it. I don't know either. I don't know that Baton... Haha, that's right. Come to think of it, it's been years since that boom, so it's only natural the younger folks wouldn't know about it. Hey, someone do something. Sumeria-chan's totally bummed out. You just called her like super old, man. Sumeria-sensei. Next time, please teach us how to sharpen battle pencils, too. How dare you sharpen baton? What? It's a pencil! Since it's a good opportunity, why not join the Baton Club and learn the basics of Baton? SEC committee member, unlock! do, do, do. I want Baton. Lapis is interested in Baton? Well, I'm worried. Lapis is the type who, once she gets hooked on something, forgets to eat or sleep and becomes completely absorbed. Curiosity kills the cat, they say. Whether Ogre Senpai from the Paranormal Research Club croaks in the dojo is none of my damn business. Even though it's a pencil, shouldn't I sharpen it? If the lead gets rounded while I'm using it, won't I be unable to write neatly? What even is a pencil battle like? Using pencils as weapons and attacking your opponent? Sumeria-sensei, I see that you had a much rougher childhood than I imagined. Yeah, you sharpen it and you stab each other. Got my hands on that liberation key so many times it's nothing special anymore. Well, I guess it might seem pretty unusual to the average student. But still, the president of the Paranormal Research Club? Where on earth does that reckless passion come from, ignoring danger like that? Professor Sumeria seems to have fond memories of Baton. I don't have any memories like that with Sumeria-sensei, so I kind of envy that. I'm really curious about what Dolores said. Hey, didn't you say something like, if pushing doesn't work, try pulling? It's an experiment. Somehow, I just have a bad feeling about this. Here, have a muddy handle. Hand of the dancing muddy handle to crown. Dancing muddy handle. I'm not really familiar with this kind of thing, but thanks to something I got from you, I might be getting a little curious. Wow, that was terrible. Handed the good luck Tanuki statue to crown. It's not the good luck Tanuki statue. That's terrible, Taffyman. But you thought long and hard before choosing this one. So I'll gratefully accept it. Boy, as if there could be a worse choice. Wow. I think you just want all my presents. Handed the rainbow eye. Rainbow eye. I'm not really familiar with this kind of thing, but thanks to something I got from you, I might be getting a little curious. Dang, I'm not gonna fill up again? Oh wow, I think the game gave it to me out of pity. Further bonded with crown. Awakened to new power. Magical mending increases by 30. S-Class Crownist. What are those who reach the bond of level 7? Alright, let me walk out and then walk in. See if that is enough to trigger a next. Because we got a title for it. On the positive side, she cleaned up my inventory. No. She said, go do more. A keyhole-like opening appears at the entrance. It seems to match the liberation keyhole. Beyond the keyhole, you sense an eerie presence. Shall you use the liberation key to enter? Taffymon used the liberation key to unlock the key. It's a king slime. Excuse you, that wasn't very nice. $150. Oh, he dead. Blam! I think this event is reasonably scaled. We had a couple of fights that were pretty tough, but for the most part, it's been, as long as you pay attention. Touching this keyhole might unlock the Baton Club Room from its seal. Shall we touch the keyhole? We shall. The keyhole shattered and the mysterious power that enveloped the area began to fade away. Liberated Baton Club Room. Received a lesson ticket. What the hell? A ceiling incident? I had a feeling something weird was going on, but sure enough, to me it felt like I was only immobilized for a few hours, but who knew it had actually been over half a year? Well, whatever, I'm free now, so I can get back to being obsessed with Baton. But before that, looks like I'll have to get serious about preparing to restart activities. Who knows when I'll actually be able to play Baton again. Whoa, I'm finally free from that nightmare. Thanks a ton. I can use Baton again. Who the heck are you? The one who saved me? The legendary transfer student? The battle to liberate the academy? I don't really get it, but if you're constantly fighting, you should definitely make good use of this guy. Winning Fight Book. Fighting and the battles to liberate the academy are different, but they share the commonality of having a winner and a loser. Read that carefully. Name for victory after victory. The key is just a spark. With the right spark, Baton will break through again. Baton has the potential to ignite another huge boom like before. If rumors spread about royalty or celebrities getting hooked on it, everyone will start paying more attention to Baton. Oh. Hey, you helped me out, right? Thank you. I was thinking, what if I couldn't move for the rest of my life? So you, there's something I want to ask you. Well, I couldn't move. I heard that Someone named Miss Chelsea, a relief nurse, came to the academy as a substitute for the school nurse. Do you know Miss Chelsea? So you knew after all. Miss Chelsea is apparently quite the teacher with a nice body. And, well, she's supposedly pretty amazing. You know, in that department too. Like, man, that was pretty straightforward and unnecessary, my dude. We're not that close. What the hell? What's with that reaction? You know exactly what I mean when I say that thing's awesome, right? Come on, that thing. How should I put it? That romantic ideal of humanity? If we're talking about something awesome, there's only one thing that fits the bill. Oh, come on, fine, I'll tell you. That over there is Puff Puff. Apparently there's a rumor going around that Miss Chelsea's a super skilled Puff Puff master. I just can't get that thought out of my head. I'm so curious. So curious. Probably won't be able to sleep at night until the truth is revealed, but I don't have the guts to check it out myself. Hey, could you look into Chelsea's Puff Puff for me? Think of it as a favor for humanity's romance. I want to do all the quests, but this is a terrible quest. Really, thanks a ton. I owe you big time. Your name is Taffymon, huh? Since you're part of the SEC, you know, Miss Chelsea too, right? Yeah, well then, this should be quick, straight to the point. Go to Miss Chelsea at the infirmary on the 2nd floor of the first school building and ask her directly. I'll be waiting here with bated breath for your report. Take care. Bated breath. I'm gonna probably be edging over something. Wait. Go to the 2nd floor of the first and ask her directly. Well, that was wild. No, wait, that's... She's not showing up on the list. Usually you'd have a golden circle around the target. And the target they're showing me is continuing of the story. Yes, I'm Chelsea, the relief specialist. Heyo. If you get hurt or something, I'll gently take care of you. Oh, you're asking if the rumor that I'm a Puff Puff master is true? What the heck are you suddenly talking about? How rude is that, right? You've got such a cute face, yet you're surprisingly interested in that kind of thing too? I'm a little surprised. Hey, technically, I voted for you, okay? Of the 3 people that we could vote for. That's right, my skill is Puff Puff. I can't help it. I'm totally feeling those love waves buzzing through me. Oh, since we're here, how about I give you a special treat? Let me let you experience the waves of love with my Puff Puff. Now, for anyone who is not aware, Puff Puff is what you're probably thinking. However, in the Dragon Quest worlds, there's always some sort of goof. Instead of using what you think it's using, they'll pull out like 2 slimes, or they'll pull out some other object that's rubbery or something. So it's never actually NSFW. But well, in that case, I'll need a new lab coat. If things get dirty, that'd be a problem. You're such a good student, so you understand what I mean, right? My lab coat is being sewn by Ewan in the sewing room on the 1st floor of the 2nd school building. Could you please tell her to bring it to me? You got it. For my Puff Puff, do me a favor. Wait a second. Like, there should be a door here. Hold up. Ego man. Horimu. Wait. The sewing on the first floor of the second, not the second floor of the, yeah. Hello, my sewing skills are still pretty basic compared to my seniors, but I always try to sew carefully. Maybe because of that, I'm not sure, but some people actually ask me to do their sewing for them. Should I tell Ewan that Chelsea said she wants a new lab coat made? Relayed Chelsea's request to Ewan. Oh, so it was a request from Dr. Chelsea? A new lab coat, right? Haha. I see Dr. Chelsea's planning to pull that usual stunt again, huh? Well, if that's the case, I'll get fired up and prepare it. I'm so sorry. I completely forgot I'd run out of strong bleach, which I need to make the lab coat. I'm terribly sorry. I'll work on the lab coat as far as I can, so could you please go get some strong bleach for me while I'm working? You should be able to get strong bleach by defeating monsters in the Corridor of Talent, the 7th realm of the dojo. Please, I'd really appreciate it. Just be careful, you can't enter the Corridor of Talent unless you've cleared the Corridor of Destiny first. So, I either have to clear 1 chamber or 2 chambers. I'm not sure. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-ba-da-dum. Well, we need to clear Destiny first, so here we go. Destiny a go-go. Got my buddy Biscuit with me. Whoop.
お姉さん、頑張るからね。
Kablam. Book. How about no? Those are all trash. Books are good if you're looking for books. I, however, am not looking for books.
みんなでやっつける。
You get it, Lapis. You go, girl. Whoop.
お姉さん、頑張るからね。パワーアップする。
Well, why not? This could turn into something useful. I guess. Silver rose ring. Said could. Didn't turn out to. Oh well. Where's my talent? Oh, who's that? It's Marmalade. Hi, sweet baby. Hey, good girl. Yeah, let's go, girl. Come here. Yeah. You got scooped, nerd. You get scooped, nerd. You want some tea? I know you usually do. Oh, man. I got my bleach. I got 71 shards. Do I really want 3 stones? How many stones I got? I got 5. She loves my tea. You know, I feel like I could discard these. Boop. Oh, she is choosing water willingly. Okay, well, whatever. Maybe it's time to upgrade my other scrubs. Maybe. I know. Boop. You got booped on your noop.
お姉さん頑張るからね。暴走させる。ここ狙い撃ち。
Hey, this cool girl. Oh, I missed it. Cat was in the way and I like just barely winged right by it.
お姉さん頑張るからね。
What you found? I know you're helping. Thank you so much. Yeah, you took one out. Thank you. Yeah. Look, you got the other one too. Good job, Marmalade. Ooh. Yeah. You needed some pets. Oh, you were going deep into it, huh? Yeah. Wait. Getting ahead of myself. Hey, good girl. Miss Chelsea requested a new lab coat, right? Did you manage to get that strong bleach? Handed over the strong bleach. Thank you, this should let me finish the final touches. You're lucky too, aren't you? I'm lucky? Use the strong bleach to create crisp, firm, and glossy, brand new white coats. Here you go, fresh off the press, hot off the press, a sparkling, clean lab coat. Boom, 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 boom. Please give my regards to Miss Chelsea, and you should definitely feel refreshed with her special treatment, too. Do, 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 do. A lot of running around in this quest. Yes, I'm Chelsea, the relief specialist. Did you forget all about me already? How much of an airhead are you? You got me the white coat I needed to puff puff, didn't you? Alright. How will we be tricked? Handed Chelsea's white coat to Chelsea. Yes, this is it. This is the one. Now I can puff puff without a care in the world. While I was waiting for you, I got myself ready too. Shall we get started right away? Nice reply. Now then, enjoy Chelsea Sensei's secret technique, Puff Puff, to the fullest. Puff Puff, Puff Puff. Feels so good. Puff puff, puff puff. That one more time. Puff puff, puff puff. Okay, that's all for this time. Chelsea's chalkboard eraser got clean. Wait, what? Look at this chalkboard eraser. It was covered in chalk dust just a moment ago. Can you believe how clean it is now? Gently puff puff and wipe, and even a chalkboard eraser that was once pure white will look like new. Clean and refreshed feels great, doesn't it? This move, I've been great at it since I was a student, and that's how I got my nickname, Superb Technique Puff Puff Chelsea here. But if I do this, my white coat will get dirty, so I'll have you bring me the new one you got for me, and I'll change into that later. If I may say so myself, Puff Puff is, you might say, a gesture of consideration for everyone living their school life. This is what love feels like, and whenever you're troubled by a chalkboard eraser covered in dust, come to me anytime. Hey, Black Hand of Nod, welcome on in. I guess we actually got a Puff Puff. Since Chelsea gave me a Puff Puff, I'll report to Somnia in the Baton Club Room on the second floor of the old school building. It's going pretty good. We're making decent progress tonight. How was your stream, sir? You're welcome. Thanks for being here. Were you PKing all the newbies? Doing well? Heck yes. You're getting there. I know you'll manage it. Treat them like you're playing, what is it, the Warhammer game. Just line them up. Wait, that look on your face, like you've climbed some kind of adult staircase. Look, like you finally figured something out. So, you got Chelsea Sensei to puff you, didn't you? I'm jealous. Way too jealous. So, how was it? Was it really that amazing? Whoa, hold up. No, wait, don't tell me. Seeing your face, I know the rumors are true, so I won't ask anymore. Actually, I was waiting with my heart pounding while you were looking into it. It was pretty fun, you know, and seeing your face, so refreshing, made me think this is something I should see and experience for myself. Thank you for looking into the rumors for me. Here, take this as a thank you. Gold Rosary. Wait a second. Gold Rosary is better than what I'm using. Heck yeah. Until I experience Chelsea Sensei's puff, these sleepless nights will likely continue, but thanks to you, I feel like I'm filled up. Yeah, I can imagine. Let's see, Silver Rosary. Whatever, I can stay locked. Yeah. Yeah, the game got a little, adult rated there. Some innuendo. Good to see you, Taffymon. Let's see, we got 45. Let's do acquisition. That's probably maxing out that one. So yeah, we are 5 shards short. I assume 200 will be the max. So we've got to be nearing the end if we've done all the quests to get all the upgrades, right? Well, almost. We have one more. Baton Club Liberation, well done. How about it? Did you get to see what battle pencils are like from the members? Oh right, I totally forgot. Since I finally got it unlocked, I was supposed to go play Baton. Oh really? Well, how about this? Why don't we all try playing Baton? It'd be a nice little break. There are rules, right? If they're not too complicated, I'm not confident. Don't worry, Baton Queen's teacher will guide you step by step with thorough instruction, so just relax and trust the process. Excuse me. Whoa, this is the strategy room, right? Goring, miss, I'm super nervous. Everyone step back, I'll crush it in one blow. Eee! Wait, Franch, look closely. That's Gorimus. See, he's the head of the traditional performing arts. The House of Costume Masters. A mascot costume? Oh, I see. How silly of me to jump to conclusions. How embarrassing. That's why Gorimus couldn't you at least take off your costume while you're at the academy? No, wait, my body's fused with this costume now. Trying to take it off would be a total disaster. Bro. Cursed equipment? Of course it's a lie. Millen, you're way too honest. More than that, I need you to listen. It's a huge deal. The Paranormal Research Club room has been sealed off. What did you say? The Paranormal Research Club is the club for Dolores. He used to come to the strategy room quite often, right? I'm pretty sure we liberated it a little while ago. I'll check it out with the Mikke-kun right now. What the hell? It really is sealed. The Paranormal Research Club definitely freed it. Actually, Gorimus did it. I'm sorry. Huh? What on earth is going on? I don't understand. Please explain it step by step. Dro-chan from the Paranormal Research Lab handed me this weird key. Once I'm inside, I want you to lock the door with that key. When I did as I was told, a purple haze appeared on the Paranormal Research Lab door, and the key broke. The door wouldn't open either, and Gorimus was totally confused. Please save Doro-chan. Our club and the Paranormal Research Club may be rivals, but we're fellow minor club. Wait a second. I assume it's supposed to be Doro-chan in both of them, but after Doro-chan did that, I would avoid that room. But we're fellow minor clubs who shared cups of super hot tomato juice together. From what I hear, Gorimus was merely asked to do it. He's actually the victim here. Gorimus, don't tell anyone about the Paranormal Research Club, including the key thing. Absolutely don't say a word. Understood? Hey, Gorimus Mouth, Chuck here. Chuck? I'm getting a bunch of Discord messages. Oh, okay. Does that mean there's a key that, if used on the door, will seal off the room? Where on earth did you get such a thing? Well, for the details, just grill Ogre Senpai until you're satisfied. After breaking the seal, though. I'm concerned about many things, but for now, hurry up and release the supernatural research lab that's been resealed. This is the first time we've had to reseal it, and the situation is different from usual, so be careful. SEC committee member, unlock! Did Dolores volunteer to be the test subject to verify the effects of received key? Oh, but if it gets sealed away, won't we be unable to verify the experiment's results? A key to seal the room, huh? That's bloody dangerous. If something like that falls into the hands of regular students, there'll be troublemakers who'll start messing around with it. This thing is a real pain. Okay, you find out who does it, they start getting expelled. They stop real quick. Have to admit, the Supernatural Research Club's passion really blew me away. Who would have thought we'd get our hands on a new key, one we've never even seen before? But to create tools that grant wishes, even sealing ones, I'm starting to find the wishing room terrifying. Gorimus, I feel for you, having to wear a costume just to go out. That's not it. You were saying something like taking it off would kill you, so I just assumed it was that kind of illness. Wait, not Zoomstone. It's the same thing, but not the same thing. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-dum-bum. Also, it's convenient that the principal is still out of the university. Key-like hole. A keyhole like a opening appears at the entrance. It seems to match the liberation key. Beyond the keyhole, you sense an eerie presence. Shall you use the liberation key to enter? Taffymont used the liberation key to unlock the keyhole. Will it be the same boss? The answer is no. Excuse you. Dang, it only took half her health. I thought she'd have gotten hit harder. I wonder if her, when she got sealed, reduced their tension. You go, Franj. Touching this keyhole might release the Paranormal Research Club room permit seal. Shall we touch the keyhole? The keyhole shattered. The mysterious power that had enveloped the area began to fade away. Taffmon has unlocked the Paranormal Research Room. Received a lesson ticket. Oh, wow. I'm kind of surprised. I thought it would have resealed a room and then sealed the room. Huh. Hey, Doro. Oh, SCC committee. Been waiting for you. Thanks for coming to help. I know it's a pain, but breaking the seal, that should be a piece of cake for you guys, right? Well, since I'm the one who caused the trouble, I'll come apologize later. Bear with me. I'll explain everything then. Everyone, good work. The Supernatural Research Lab's reopening. We've confirmed it here too. Alright then. If anyone has any explanations to offer, everyone's here, so go ahead and do it right now. I'm really sorry. Please forgive me. Why would you use a key to lock a room? That's just a dumb move. What the hell were you thinking going and resealing it? Dolores, even though you knew it would cause a commotion, why did you use that suspicious key? I just couldn't help but experiment. I didn't have the slightest intention of doing anything bad with this, honestly. Well, after all that trouble, I finally got this key, but unless I try it out, I won't know for sure what kind of key it is. Well, why didn't you try using it on a locked room? How about that? To unravel paranormal phenomena, experiments are absolutely essential. Dolores, if you still have the key used for the resealing, could you please give it to the teacher? Dolores quietly handed Samaria something like a key. Like a key? This, you see, looks like it's different from the liberation key. Named the sealing key, it instantly seals off any room you lock it on. That's its effect. No kidding. Look at that angry face. Like we're dummies for knowing it's called the sealing key. Like, girl, it just sealed the room. The paranormal research lab figured out what it's like to be a human sacrifice. I've been to the dojo many times, but this is the first time I've seen such a key. How did you receive it? How did it happen? Well, it's obvious because I wished for it so hard. I agonized. Wait, you wished for that particular key, but then you were surprised at what it did? You are a dummy. I agonized over it. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get the liberation key. Well, part of it is probably because I never truly wanted to liberate the academy from the bottom of my heart. So I thought, what if we flipped the script instead of opening up? What if we sealed the classroom? Wouldn't that be interesting? Expel this dummy. After that, I was just hanging around with the members at the dojo like always, messing around when I got my hands on that sealing key. Wishes don't come true that easily. No way, it wasn't easy. I tried over and over, but all I got was just 2 bottles. 2 bottles. One was sealed away by Gorimus when he sealed the paranormal research lab, and it vanished. The other one is currently entrusted to Sen. I won't do it again, so forgive me. There are conditions for forgiveness. Don't tell a soul about this matter. Got it? Rumors about the sealing key spread. Some students might get carried away and try it out, right? Yeah, I guess so. Sorry for the trouble. I wouldn't forgive you. I'll tell those Supernatural Research Society members in Gorimus to keep their mouths shut. I definitely promised. If rumors about the sealing key ever start spreading, I will absolutely won't forgive you, Professor. That smile, it's scary. Could you please stop? I'm not stupid, you know. You don't have to keep reminding me like that. I get it. I don't know. You seem pretty stupid to me. Teacher, I won't forgive you, you know. Well, I guess I shouldn't hang around too long. I'll say goodbye here. Alright then. Take care. Whew, this should be fine. The key to the seal. Perhaps the sealing incident was caused by someone's wish. No kidding. Yeah, I think that's possible. The root of my wish is probably this feeling like not wanting to go to school or wishing tests would just disappear. So we're just being tossed around by some big idiot somewhere who made a selfish wish? The student was the one who started the sealing incident. Regardless of whether Millen's hypothesis is true or false, it seems it will still take quite some time to pinpoint the cause of the incident. The remaining seals are few, so for now, let's focus on doing what we can and get it done. The next keyhole is in the empty classroom on the 2nd floor of the old school building. Once we free up that empty classroom, the old school building will be completely liberated. Haste leads to unexpected accidents. Everyone, keep up the tension until the very end as we work towards liberation. Now then, SEC committee member, unlock! It's truly fortunate that the sealed key discovered by Dolores was able to prevent its spread before it could occur. Oh, sorry, I guess I was spacing out for a bit. Let's do our best for the final liberation of the old school building. Mergel and it were sealed. Oh, Lapis, are you recalling the first time you met these fellows? It's been quite some time since then. How quickly the years pass. Like every... I don't think it's a month every time, but time is passing like every couple of things we do. Huh, come to think of it, the only remaining sealed locations are the empty classroom and the auditorium. Once we're done with the liberation, I'd love to have a big celebration party with everyone. The whole sealing incident started because someone made a wish in the wishing room, but if a large number of students made the same wish, then the culprit behind the sealing incident would be multiple people, right? Starting to want that ceiling key, too. Haven't seen him in a while, but don't you just want to lock that old vice principal guy away? Hoo-hoo, yeah, right. I can understand that. I could just get that guy to join the student guidance office and seal him away perfectly. I bet it'd feel pretty damn good. Russell, this is the first time I can honestly say I'm on board. A keyhole-like opening appears at the entrance. It seems to match the liberation key you hold. Beyond the keyhole, you sense an eerie presence. Shall you use the liberation key to enter? Use the liberation key. See, we're only 47 though, and you can level up to 70. I feel like there's gotta be more. Like, something else is gonna happen before we finish. Right? Like, it's one thing if it was the level cap was 50 or the level cap was 60 to give you some wiggle room, but it goes up to 70. Oh no, I got put to sleep. Lapis, you ran off, girl. That's right, die. Heyo, 48. Again, little concerning with the level cap, you know? My magic might is jumping weird numbers. What the heck? The keyhole shattered, and the mysterious power that had enveloped the area began to fade away. Taffymon has liberated the empty classroom. The liberation key suddenly began to emit heat. What's more, the liberation key crumbled away. Received a lesson ticket. Yeah, it's seeming like this might be a short chapter. Well, I say short. Eh. What has been released? It seems there's another talk to Dr. Shumeri after I finish episode 7. Wait. No one is here. That's an empty classroom. It is only natural that they are not there. Now that we've gone over everything, why don't we head back? Why do I feel like she's gonna lock us in or something? Get out of the way, Crown. I can't get out if you're in there. What are you doing? It's not safe, is it? What's the matter, Crown Senior? What is this? What is it? Decided to resign from the SEC committee. Can't deal with your hypocrisy anymore. Hypocrisy? Crown Senpai, are you seriously saying that? I don't understand. Talk to me in a way I can understand. Why would you say that? I didn't say that because I wanted you to understand. I was just expressing my honest feelings. Well then, that's that. Goodbye. Hey, wait, Crown! It won't open. Oh no, he's just like that time. Lapis, do something. I already have. I can't believe she backstabbed me. I wasn't seeing that one coming. I can move. I thought you said it was sealed. That was a mistake. I'll be able to move now thanks to Lapis's magic that protected me. But now we are in trouble. It seems we have escaped the spell of the seal, but now how am I going to get out of here? Mr. Crown, why? Looks like we've managed to avoid being sealed up, but something nasty has come out. You have to keep your nerve. Since you are bound by the seal, it may be a long-term battle. Cool. Who randomly? No one. I don't even get a random character. Crunch? Holy moly. Something is strange about Seal Guardian. Suffering from an inexplicable... Run away! Hey, Two-Piece. Hey, my good girl. Seems the Seal Guardian has escaped by the power of some unknown entity. Well, I got my answer. What's gonna exactly happen or relock, but we were not nearly as done as we thought. Everyone, are you okay? I'm so glad you're safe. Professor Sumeria, why are you here? What can you do? What can you do? Nothing at all. Since everyone didn't come back, the teacher went to great trouble to come help, didn't they? Teacher, I was so worried about everyone. After all that, I worked hard for days and finally freed the empty classroom, you know? Working hard for days? That's a bit much. You're exaggerating the story to make me feel indebted, aren't you? Huh? Didn't everyone else endure being sealed away for days on end too? A few days? From our perspective, we only fought the Seal Guardian once. Is it that inside the seal, the way you perceive time changes? Professor Sumeria hadn't broken the seal. What on earth would have become of us? That's it. Crown. Hey, Sumeria. Crown, you better not be back here. That bastard sealed us away in this dimension. Oh my. Actually, the sealing key that was in the strategy room had disappeared without me noticing. That was Crown's doing. It's pretty bold of Tanuki-senpai, isn't it? Well, don't collapse from overdoing it. Crown, do you hate us now? I believe that's not the case. To discuss future plans, shall we return to the strategy room for now? Taffman and the others return to the front of the strategy room. We even had level 7 bonding with Crown, and she did that to us. Disgusting. Sure, Crown had his reasons. What the hell? That's like being threatened by someone. Who the hell thinks they could threaten the Crown? That's just beyond me. Crown was an old acquaintance, so I thought I knew him. That's why even now, after all this happened, I still can't believe it. The only way to find out is to grill Tanuki-senpai, right? It's a waste of time to imagine all sorts of things. The only thing I could think of is before she actually betrayed us, each person in turn was being removed from the party for some reason, and she was being a little shifty, like she wanted to quit. I didn't think she was going to backstab us, however, but I'm not surprised that she left. I'm just surprised at the way she left. Well, if you want to know Crown's true feelings, you'll just have to ask them directly. I'd do it too if I could, but I've got no clue where that guy is. Actually, there was a report that someone saw Crown enter the auditorium. An auditorium? Auditorium sealed off. So after sealing us away, did Crown-san liberate the auditorium all by himself? I don't get it anymore. What the hell does that Crown guy want? Don't get frustrated, Easel. Let's all calm down and think about what we should do next. It's unclear whether it was Crown who unlocked the auditorium, but in any case, she went inside the auditorium. But the auditorium doors remain sealed shut by a mysterious barrier, even though the seal has been broken. So they're barricaded in the auditorium, huh? I don't know if Crown is the only one barricaded in there, though. Why did Crown-senpai do that to us? Is the answer to that question in the auditorium? Probably, but I have no way to get into the auditorium. As for how to get into the auditorium, I'll figure that out later. Actually, while everyone was sealed away, the headmaster returned from his business trip, so I was asked to tell Taffymon to come to the principal's office. We'll decide how the SCC committee members proceed after Mr. Taffymon completes the principal's request. Did the school principal call Mr. Taffymon to request his help in resolving the auditorium issue? Mr. Taffymon, the fact that he called only you might mean there's some other reason. Taffymon, immediately to the principal's office. Taffymon, immediately to the principal's office. Lapis seems to be brimming with anticipation, wondering if the school broadcast might come on. Want to storm into the auditorium right now and demand to know Crown's true intentions, but a barrier's been set up, so I can't even get inside. I think Crown Senpai must have had some unavoidable circumstance that forced him to do that, otherwise there's no way to explain that behavior. I'm sure there's a reason. Whether it was a good reason or not, probably not. Since he declared he was cutting ties with us, I figured Tanuki-senpai wouldn't come back, but I never imagined he'd barricade himself in the auditorium. Oh yes, that's right. Doop 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 doop. Swap members. Oh jeez. Jeez. I think I've had more bots than people tonight. It's pretty disgusting. I'm flabbergasted. Taffymon, thanks for coming. I could have gone to the strategy room myself, but I wanted to tell you first. You know, I was on a business trip, right? That trip was one thing after another. The train I was supposed to take broke down. My luggage almost got stolen. It was just one problem after another. Such unnatural things kept happening one after another that even I came to think this must be sabotaged by someone. And when I look back, this is how things turned out. I don't know who occupied the auditorium, but it's certain they timed their plan to coincide with my absence. The frequent troubles were probably part of the scheme to prolong my absence. So here's the thing, there's something I really need to ask you to do. I don't know if it's directly related to the ceiling incident, but could you bring the person who occupied the auditorium to me? Oh, you'll take it on? Thank you, Taffymon. From what I've investigated, the auditorium doors appear to be sealed off from any external interference by a special barrier. But with this, I should be able to dispel that barrier. The Dispel Talisman, of course! Who would have thought such a thing? So, destroy the barrier and capture the criminal inside. To be perfectly honest, I'd like to go to the auditorium myself and resolve this. Unfortunately, I can't intervene in disputes between people. Having you around really helps. Well, I'm sorry for just pushing my own agenda on you, but I'm counting on you. Oh, thank you so much. Brum, brum, brum. Why not, dude? Why not? Welcome back, Taffymont. Now then, what was the matter with the headmaster? Taffymont relayed Principal Bonds' request to everyone in the SEC. I see. So with that talisman, you can break through the auditorium's barrier. So after breaking through the barrier, what are you gonna do then? You guys have the guts to fight Tanuki-senpai? No way. I don't even want to think about fighting someone like Crown. Well, you better. Frange. If it's really too much for you, you can decline this matter. Come on, man, don't knock out 2 of my party members. But if Crown Senpai is about to do something wrong, we have to stop him. You're still such a softy, Prince Charming. If you were going to stop and listen, you wouldn't have sealed us away in the first place. Tanuki-senpai did it with resolve. Isn't that seal a message from Tanuki-senpai telling us not to chase after him? But you can't just leave it like that. Believe that the person I am today exists because everyone came to help me back then. So even if Crown Senpai doesn't want me to come, I have to go. This time, it's my turn to help Crown Senpai. You still think of Crown as a companion, huh? What are you talking about? Even Easel Senpai, right? Well, yeah, that guy and I go way back. 1 or 2 rejections aren't enough to just cut him loose that easily. After Crown Senpai tossed it aside, I secretly picked up that SEC emblem, you know. You idiot. That's the kind of thing you just watch and keep quiet about. That's common courtesy, isn't it? There's nothing to be ashamed of, is there? Man, getting teased by a junior, even President Easel's got a chip on his shoulder now. Well, that's how it is. Whatever's waiting inside, if Crown's involved in taking over the auditorium, I'm going. Even if it's just 1 person. I'll accompany you. I'm coming too. Well, if you're that determined, I guess I could help you out. Down with Crown! Mrs. Lapis has resolved to save Crown from the wrong path. It absolutely does not mean beating Crown to a pulp. Maybe a little column A, maybe a little column B. Oh dear, I was thinking that if someone withdrew, I'd step in and fight instead, but it looks like there's no need for me to get involved now. Well then, everyone, I'll leave Crown in your care. The teacher is waiting for good news. Alright, we gotta make 1 pit stop before that, though. Next time we return to the strategy room, Crown will be with us too. Let's do our best, Taffymon. Down with Crown! Listen well, Taffymon. This is Lapis's declaration of resolve to rescue the Crown from the wrong path. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying we should beat up Crown. Maybe we should. A little. Just a little. The SEC emblem Crown discarded. I secretly picked it up and kept it, but I never imagined Millen would notice. I mean, you walked into the middle of the room and grabbed it. That time, Crown Senpai had a face that looked really painful. I'm sure he did it for some reason. You don't understand. They were going to kill my family. So far, the only one confirmed to be in the auditorium is Tanuki-senpai, but I'm betting the mastermind behind the standoff is someone else entirely. Come on, think about it. That senior Tanuki looks like a total idiot. I just can't imagine him being able to scheme or do anything clever. Again, every now and then it happens that he does or says something, you know, common sense. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. We need to get a higher tier spear. Spear. Hero spear. Okay. Let's try this again on a shield. Maybe. And out of curiosity, let's try an Ace of Spoil. HP critical. What? Chaffee-Mon. The current card I had. I don't use swords. I was just using it for the 10 defense and 10 MP, but now? Wait. That's not the correct. This one. 20 HP. 5 crit rate. Seems not for me. Not for you. Let's give you the new spear. You have your... You don't have one. Wait. Is that Ace? Ace of Spoils is... It says equipable by anyone. But it's not giving me a... Well, if that's the case, this one gives 10 defense and MP. I want to give up 10 defense for 20 HP. Why not? So, in that case, that one should be a... Where is it? I'm guessing just Ace of Spoils can't be equipped by anyone but me. $20 HP is really nice. 10 MP is probably losing its luster for how deep we're into this. Okay, let's see what this new shield is. Lose 1%. You get might, mending, and weight. Let's try again. We have... Boy, you're giving me some terrible shields. Alright, that's the third one that I got double defense. Because we got one yesterday. Holding on to some of my stones. Maybe Crown rejoins us. Let's see. Equipment. That's what I have equipped. Why would I try to sell that? But we do want to sell rune bucklers. The auditorium. Ooh. Do we need to go through the front door? Vice Principal, I'm calling it. From the auditorium's door. I sense a strange power unlike that of the sealed room. It seems impossible to enter inside. Would you like to use the Dispel talisman you received from the headmaster? Taffymon affixed the dispel talisman to the auditorium door. The barrier enveloping the auditorium has vanished. Taffymon and the others entered the auditorium. My buddy and my baby. Yeah. Oh, here we go. There's Crown. We saw the vice principal. Who are the other four? Ah, we know Glasses Girl. More magic. Even with your puny magic power, with this amplifier? Just attack. Attack first. Oh, you guys, that's ridiculous. How did you get the wards? Head teacher, was it you who holed up in the auditorium? Mr. Crown, why are you and the vice principal? She seems utterly shocked. Oh yeah, Bonds, he's back already. Every time, you damn guys. Thought we had sealed them up. How could they come out so soon? Crown, you did not betray me, did you? Oh no, you should have sealed it in the empty classroom. It's not good enough. Don't make excuses. Dang. Again, we don't know why she betrayed us, but I feel like that was deserved. Gonna betray us. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? We were just one step away. They are all useless. One more step or not, you're done here. You've got to give up, Vice Principal Sinizich. How dare you, you Bonds dogs. You lost to that dog. Losing? You should know better than to underestimate teachers. I don't know. My body doesn't do what it's supposed to. We're all paralyzed. Duh. Ha 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 ha. The tables have turned. It's not so easy. You apologize now. I may forgive you. Especially you, Taffymon. What I find funny is you see the Draki is like, it's no longer flapping its wings. It should fall, right? Since you came, you've thrown a wrench in my plans. You've been a pestilence, you know that? Oh, my baby. You're giving me a tummy. You rub your head against the ground and beg for forgiveness. I'll spare your life. Oops, I couldn't do it because I don't have the freedom of my body. I'm tired of playing around. Hey, you guys, get rid of him. It's easy since he can't move. What's the matter, Crown? Have you fallen in love with them? We still don't know what her reasoning is on why she betrayed us. That's right. That's good. You can't resist me. Oh, the double cross. Two-piece. What you doing, baby? You betray me. You betray me. Yeah, Michael girl. Is she being sealed away? Petrified. Crown! Well, she's not going to be in the party for a while. My body, it moves! I can move! Mwah. Let's take advantage of this opportunity that Mr. Crown has created for us. Well... At least it's not all of us. Oh, never mind. It is all of us. I like how one of the guys' names is Hologram. Vrezel used an ability to summon... That's cool. Nope, you did, huh? Nope. Oh, wow. They're doing a very... I mean, our people are doing a very good job of focusing fire on the baddies. Nope. Held in place, sucker. 1694. Ooh, I got paralyzed. Ooh, recovering MP. Right. Nice. Kaboom! Burn! Kablam! Ran away! Oh, he was definitely crushed. The 1819. Good job, Reslo. For being 10 levels down, you did pretty good. Yeah. You can see his HP is lower than the Black Mage. Damn it, I surrender. Please, just spare my life. We're not doing anything. We were just asked by the headmaster to bring you guys here. If you're begging for your life, you'll have to make me the academy head. Honestly, I can't figure out what that bearded old man is thinking either. Eek! Beyond this point, you'll need to pray for your life. But we missed out on the crucial vice principal, didn't we? And all because Crown helped us. Crown will absolutely figure it out. Let's just get the work right in front of us done. Taffymon led Odette and the others out of the auditorium. They headed to the principal's office to report the incident in the auditorium to Principal Bonds. Do 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 do. Taff and the others brought Odette and the others to the school principal. They reported that Vice Principal Sinazich was the mastermind behind the auditorium occupation. I see. So the mastermind was Vice Principal Sinazich, and his subordinates had no choice but to follow him. Is that it, Odette? Yeah, you're the best, Principal. You get it fast. That really helps. I was forced to work for that bastard under a petrification curse. With tears in my eyes, no choice. Really sorry for causing trouble for the SEC committee members. I'm deeply sorry and sincerely apologize. So the time before when you came to SEC with a request, that was the Vice Principal's orders too, huh? Yeah, that's right. That weird mirror, was it Nikkei-kun? The principal ordered me to steal that thing. What was the vice principal planning to do at Nikkei-kun after stealing him? I don't know about that. I just did what I was told. There's just one thing I absolutely have to ask you. If it's something I can answer, bring it on. Crowd was the vice principal's henchman too? Did that guy approach us from the start just to monitor SEC? I don't know about that. I'm not even acquainted with Crown Sand, you know, actually. But when I got the order from the principal, I'd already been told that Crown was infiltrating SEC. But they didn't seem to know about us. The vice principal doesn't say much even to his subordinates. I guess you could call him stingy or cautious. Anyway, I only teach what's necessary for the job as it comes up. So at Crown, we only met face to face right before we took over the auditorium. Why don't you ask what you were doing with all that magic? Mr. Crown, what on earth made you become the vice principal's lackey? As for you, Odette, I'll have you investigated under my supervision. The real problem, however, is still you, Crown. Well, now that it's come to this, just like with Alicia, it seems there's no choice but to ask a certain person I know to lift the curse. Hey, if we all pray together at the dojo for Crown Senpai's curse to be lifted, maybe something will happen. Crown herself were to attempt to lift the curse, it wouldn't be impossible. The wishing realm responds to that person's strong desire, making it so that wishes come true. Crown Kun himself would probably find it difficult in that state. If you're in a hurry to lift Crown's curse, you'd be better off transferring him to my acquaintance custodies immediately. We won't be able to meet for a while. You see, members of SEC head to the auditorium now and see her off. Alright, back to the auditorium. Following Principal Bonds' suggestion, there's more than one of us? Headed toward the auditorium. Wild. We got a warp point right there. What? Thanks to you that I didn't get killed by that bastard vice principal. So let everyone off the hook. Thanks, Crown. Crown Senpai, it just doesn't feel like the usual SCC without you, like the balance is off or something. Please get well soon and come back. We'll hold off on the celebration for the Academy's liberation until you return. I want to see Crown smile again. Please get well and come back. Crown, take care. Lapis, it seems we won't be meeting Crown for quite some time. Make sure you properly say your goodbyes. I don't know. Standing in front of the tome, it feels like I'm talking to the dead. Don't go saying unlucky things. Hey, Taffymon, I want you to hold on to this for me. When the crown returns someday, return it directly from the leader's hands. Receive the member's SEC emblem key item from Easel. Well then, shall we head back? Crown, get well soon and come back. I mean, they did it for Odette, why not? SEC members reluctantly left the auditorium. Even if it is not the final battle, that was a cool boss fight. That scene was so corny it practically screamed tug at your heartstrings. Ugh, I hate it. Every single one of them is such a sucker, even though the other guy's a traitorous spy. Taffymon, I've got something I want to ask you. You want Tanuki-san to get better too, huh? Well, about Tanuki-senpai. If you had the power to cure Tanuki-senpai, but using that power carries the risk of losing your life. Even so, do you have the resolve to risk your life to heal? No. Huh, then why are you wasting time here? Tell me what you really think. You're the type who'd risk your life to cure I guess I am. Oh, I see. I get how you feel. If you're that determined, I'll use my power for you instead. But just one thing. Promise me. Don't tell anyone what you're about to see. Okay, it's a promise. You stay there and watch. Breaks her down into pieces. Do it. A sinister light enveloped Rezel's entire body. Rezel transformed into a monster-like form. Alright, let's get started. I'll wrap this up in no time. Rezel unleashed magic from both palms toward the petrified crown. The crown disintegrated into dust. What? The crown's petrifying curse has been lifted. Taffymon and Rezel gently laid Crown's unconscious body on the floor. It's okay, he's just unconscious. From my perspective, it's convenient because I won't have to see this sight. When you use a bit too much force, it just reverts back to its original form like this. Well, as time goes by, I'll be able to change back into my familiar human form, so it's okay. More importantly, don't break that promise from earlier. Keep this appearance a secret, absolutely. But I want to show my Demon King form. Maybe you'll call me Ogre Senpai. No? Ah, right. This one needs protecting, too. Can you keep it a secret that I cured Tanuki-senpai? I don't want to deal with people asking how I got it treated, and I really don't want the school nurse nagging me about how I managed to get it cured. Just tell those SEC guys whatever you want, like the headmaster fixed it or whatever. Just make up some nonsense and cover it up for me. Alright, I'll head back first. You come back to the strategy room a little later. Tanuki-senpai's all better now, so you tell everyone, okay? I'm gonna play dumb about it. This time it's just between us two. Promise. That's the third time you said that, my dude. Third time. Does that mean I can kick you out of my parto, Ruzzle? Put Crown back in? Taffymon carried the unconscious Crown into the strategy room. Relaying Crown on the sofa, Taffymon informed everyone at SEC that her petrification had been reversed. Under the watchful eye of his companion, Crown gradually regained consciousness. Huh? Why is it in the strategy room? Crown, don't force yourself to talk. Please rest your body slowly for now. Tell me, Taffymon, how on earth did you break Crown-senpai's petrification? Should we keep it a secret from everyone that Rezel performed the Crown curse removal? Yes. Taffymon agreed to keep Rezel's actions a secret in exchange for Principal Bonds explained to everyone that he had lifted the Crown's petrifying curse. That only works until we talk to the Principal Bonds, right? What the hell? The school principal's a real jerk. He said he couldn't fix it, but... Well, since you're better now, doesn't that kind of thing just not matter anymore? Anyway, congrats on your recovery, Tanuki-senpai. Everyone, I'm sorry. I was Sinazich's henchman long before I joined SCC. While occupying the auditorium, Sinazich ordered us not to let SCC members loiter around, so we had to keep everyone... Hey, my buddy, Biscuit, what you doing? It's all in the past now. Besides, it's only because our senior protected us that we're safe and sound today. My Biscuit. That's right. To put it in Easel-senpai's words, I'll let it slide, right? So, welcome back, Crown-san. Stop it. Well, back then I did save everyone. The fact that I was a traitor won't change. We can't go back to how things were before. Biscuit. Oh, I see. A body. I understand perfectly well that you can't forgive yourself. Then tell us why you became the vice principal's lackey. We have a right to know, don't we? Do you remember, Isla, when we were kids, I suddenly moved away from town without even saying goodbye? I heard the rumors. Your dad went bust in business and practically fled town in the dead of night. Even after I ran away, I was chased by debt collectors, so I ended up moving from place to place. At that time, a wealthy individual offered to take over my debt. But there was a condition attached to that offer. They wanted me to do a certain job. That wealthy individual is Sinazich. My father hesitated, but he told himself he was the only one who could save his family. He made up his mind to go to that guy. He cast a petrifying curse on me so I couldn't possibly resist, then ordered me to enter the academy. Never realized that you were going through something like that. I'm sorry I didn't notice. A biscuit. So Tanuki-senpai was ordered by the vice principal to do something, right? Until now, the orders given to me were to become an SEC committee member and report on activities regularly. Why did the vice principal barricade himself in the auditorium? What was he trying to do in there? There's a sunken ruin in the lake, right? A gate leading there is hidden in the auditorium, so I was trying to make it appear, which we saw it then. Lake ruins, huh? That bastard vice principal was actually a die-hard archaeology nut. It's not that simple, is it? What else? Yes, Wishing Boy. Sinizich said he was looking for Wishing Boy. Even before the ceiling incident occurred, Sinizich had been pursuing someone known as the Wishing Boy. But I haven't been told the reason why. I don't know if it'll be useful or not, but that's all I have to say. Whatever the reason, I did something unforgivable to everyone. I can't stay at this academy anymore. Please, Crown Senpai, reconsider. That's right, Crown. We don't mind at all. Is that really okay with everyone? Crown had told us about the vice principal's scheme sooner. None of us would have been put in danger. Huh? What are you talking about? If you betray us, you'll be turned to stone. Even if you wanted to say it, you couldn't, right? Don't you get it, anti-teacher? I know that, but what the teacher is trying to say is... No matter what the circumstances may have been, simply quitting doesn't erase the sins you've committed. I want to say that kind of thinking is naive. What could this mean? Therefore, as punishment, Crown will be required to perform community service. Volunteer work, is it? But even if you say that, what on earth am I supposed to do? Still haven't noticed, Crown? Slow on the uptake, aren't you? Volunteer activities refer to SEC committee members. SEC committee members. That's not punishment at all. Huh, Taffyman, isn't it about time we gave it back to Crown? A biscuit. Taffy, return the SEC emblem to Crown. You picked this up and kept it for me, didn't you? Don't you dare give it away. It's my masterpiece, after all. Thank you, everyone. I'll do my best this time to become a proper SEC committee member. Oh my, this is huge! Finally this day has come. It's over, the end of the world. You're from the Paranormal Research Lab. Damn it, Asahi was there after all. The lake glowed red, no mistake about it. That's Asahi's furious glare. Asahi? Yeah, the beast that heralds the end. That's Asahi, you know, fed up with Lindersia's destruction of nature. Asahi finally woke. I don't know if you know this, but I've taken down 5 demon lords. I think I can take down him too. Oh no, if we don't call him Asahi's wrath, humanity's doom is imminent. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Asfeld Lake is glowing red? Mr. Taffman, could you please go to the lake and check on the situation? If something unusual happened at the lake, there should be witnesses. Find them and get their stories. I want to ride in a limo. Thanks to that girl from the Paranormal Research Cult, Lapis seems to have developed an interest in ghosts. Things that might not even exist. Oh dear. I guess they might not know what a limo is, huh? Ogre Senpai from the Paranormal Research Club sure knows how to do it, ruining the touching scene celebrating Tanuki Senpai's return like that. Sappy scenes just make me uncomfortable, so personally, I was relieved. So glad I was able to stop Crown Senpai. Let's keep working hard on SEC activities from now on, Taffymon. Something smells fishy. Just when Crown finally came back safe and sound, not even a moment to catch my breath? Paranormal Research Society president says that Assy guy's a total phony, but something's definitely going on. Let's go check it out ASAP. Before meeting my master, I had convinced myself that my daily suffering was because I had no family. But even though your family was still alive, Crown-san was going through a lot of hardship, wasn't he? Taffymon-chan, thank you. To make sure everyone's feelings aren't wasted, I'll work even harder from now on to contribute to the SEC committee. Well, you know what? I'm keeping Rezel in right now. He earned a spot. I don't care if you're like the person I'm trying to make as a love interest. I don't know why we all can't go and check this. I mean... Yeah, that is definitely a problem. Okay, my... Like you do. Yeah, because I want to sit next to you. Here, all the first-year classrooms got unsealed too. Guess my days of zoning out here are over, but maybe I'll hang around a little longer. No need to rush, classes aren't going anywhere. Bro, you got front row seats. You can see that. Why aren't you getting help? Let me guess. I can't jump over the pathway. I need to walk around. You know, my biscuit, this sleepy baby here. Boink. Gasp. Oh my, a red light from the lake. This is just too much to handle. Look at that red light. Yeah, I too see it. A little while ago, the water surface suddenly started glowing like a flash. Some people said it was the light emitted by an unknown creature, but I don't think that's it. If it were a creature, wouldn't it be weird that it doesn't move? Judging by its location, I think it's being emitted from the ruins at the bottom of the lake. Whatever the truth is, it's creepy. Isn't it? I just hope it's not having a bad effect on the fish in the lake. Okay, I guess. About time. Oh, biscuit. Welcome back, Taffymon. How was the lake? Well, there's a demon presence. Taffymon reported the lake's disturbance to Professor Sumerium. From the lake bottom ruins, a red light? Could it be a sign of something ominous? Isn't it the vice principal's fault? The vice principal's? That guy messed around in the auditorium, so the runes went haywire and started glowing, right? Excuse me for a moment, SCC folks. It's not the principal, you need a GT. Oh. It's lucky it's you. Sorry for barging in like this. I'll just be a moment. Ruh-roh. Crown, what on earth is this? After all, it was the headmaster who cured me, right? Hmm? I see. In Crown's case, the symptoms were mild after all. Wow, what a bro. He was like, no, clearly there's a reason behind this. I'm not going to press it. Surely your feelings for your companion must have called forth a miracle. Principal, actually, I just received a report that concerns me. Well, what a coincidence. I, too, have something I wish to share with you all, which is why I came here. A little while ago, I locked the auditorium door with my key, but word came that someone had broken my key and snuck inside the auditorium. I immediately searched the interior to find the intruder, but I couldn't find them. And it was around that time that something strange happened to the lake. I can't help but feel these two matters are somehow connected. Could that intruder be the vice principal? No, I suspected that first too, but it wasn't the case. According to witnesses, the intruder was a student wearing a knit cap. It might be Wesley. My little brother, Wesley, loves that hat so much he keeps wearing his knit cap even when he's inside. What are you even saying? Just because a student wears a knit cap doesn't mean they're like that. Easel-senpai, wait a moment. Even though the entire school has been cleared, has your younger brother still not been found? They're still missing. Regardless of whether the intruder was Eisel's brother or not, I'm concerned about the fact that he vanished inside the auditorium. Actually, sealed within the auditorium is a gate leading to the ruins beneath the lake. I see. Just as Crown-senpai said, the school auditorium and the sunken ruins in the lake were connected. On the stage of the auditorium, the luminous vortex created by Sinisnitch would have remained, wouldn't it? That very thing is the sign that the gate's seal is breaking. The intruder may have used that vortex to sneak into the ruins. Now let us investigate. From what you've just said, my little brother might have wandered in there. Calm down, we must handle that ruin with great care. Lake Ruins is also connected to the founding of this academy. I need a little more time. First, I'll proceed with the investigation on my end, and then I'll formally request your assistance. Until then, please, get some rest. Well, I'll take my leave for today. Hey, Stream Hub Shop. Welcome in. With all these things happening so fast, I'm getting confused, teacher. But anyway, we finally achieved the liberation of the Academy. This is a joyous event marking a major milestone for SCC. Goal achieved. Congratulations, everyone. You really, really did an amazing job. Especially Mr. Taffymon. You've done a great job leading our diverse SCC committee members this far. This is the biggest reward ever. 5 large Asfeld medals? 20 Asfeld. I wonder what the large ones do. The sealing incident is over now, so I guess the SCC committee is finally disbanding. Guess I'll be saying goodbye to you guys too. Well, now knowing his past, it makes sense why he was able to do stuff by himself. True, the school's liberation is complete, but why did the incident occur? The truth behind it still hasn't been revealed. Right, regarding SCC's future, let's wait for the principal's announcement and then discuss it together again. So for now, refresh yourself both mentally and physically to prepare for what comes next. SCC Committee, dissolve! Bwah, 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 bwah. Sneak peek of the next. Should have just left that raccoon alone. What was I thinking? Well, if I just leave him alone, he'll probably keep fretting about it forever and get all gloomy. Whoa. Damn it. If you let your guard down for just a moment, this is what happens. I'm going to lose it. Dun dun dun. To be continued. Delivery in my shoe rack. Let's go hit that up. Mr. Taffymon of Daimogen 2, Professor Samaria requests your immediate presence in the strategy room. Repeating, Mr. Taffymon of Daimogen 2, please proceed to the strategy room immediately. No, I will not. I will not. Come on, game. Jeez. No, it was Crown, excuse me. To Chan Taffymon, what? Thanks for giving me the chance to come back to the SCC. It was because of you I finally had the courage to stand up to Sinisnitch at the last minute. I can finally tell my family that I'm a free man. I hope I can help you someday. I think you did more than enough help, right? So, boop. Alright, we are going to call it there. Let me put down the controller. And then we will hit the stream ending button.